Zaref is Evil has asked, please do a review of the whole Pink Tape album. Well, I'm going to do that right now. Good afternoon, guys. Today is Sunday the 4th, and today I am going to be doing an album review of FX's new album, Pink Tape. It came out last Monday, and I've had some time to absorb all the tracks on the album, so I'm going to give my opinion on the album, and here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go through all the songs, and I'm going to choose little sections that I want to talk about, as well as give my opinion on each song, and then at the end I'll give you guys a rating on how I liked it. Unfortunately, I don't have the physical copy of the album yet. I'm still actually waiting for it in the mail, so I don't have any visual reference for you guys, so I just have the music to go off of. The first track off the album is Rum Pum Pum Pum, which we did a full reaction to the music video. So if you want to check that out, we'll have a link down in the description for you. Otherwise, since I've listened to it a little bit more, my opinion really hasn't changed much since the video reaction. I still like the song. It's still a really catchy song. The transitions are really good, the vocals are really good, and that's all I can pretty much say. It's just a really solid track, and I'm going to say right now that it is not the best track off the album. There's a lot of good songs still here. So I'm going to continue on with that, and it's a great song, definitely worth a check out. Track 2 is Shadow. Now this one it's where it's kind of like a little strange. The intro is really chimey, and for me it almost feels like it's like an artsy kind of song. I think, if I remember correctly, that this was the song that they played during the art film teaser for the new album, and I think it kind of suits it really well. Has kind of like a strange little like relaxing feel to it. It doesn't really change pace or pickup or transition any differently. It's just a well-paced song. The chorus is really good. The vocals are good. No one really shines out here. No one's really like doing a super high part. It's all pretty even. It's a really good track. It is a little strange, but I like the style, and it's FX, so I mean, what can you really expect? Track 3 is Pretty Girl. Now this is where, for me, like the album really starts to get started on picking it up. Pretty Girl is actually a really good, it moves paces really well, and I really like that. There's a part in the song though that I really enjoy, and I do want to show you guys really quick, so let's check it out really quick. And I think it kind of suits it really well. It has kind of like relaxing. So really quick, I like the pace of the entire song. I think it's really cool. The way I like that right here. It's like a big epic, like, for me it's like an uprising. It's just like you guys are gonna listen to what we're saying here. It just sounds really cool, and then when it kicks into the chorus, it's just really good as well. I don't know, it has one of those effects where it's just like, yeah, this song can get you pumped up. It's just a really good head bobber. It's really good lyrically, so I think it's really cool. There's little like phrases that are jumping in throughout the entire song, and I just really enjoy it. It's a really cool song. Track 4 is Kick. Now for me, this is probably my least favorite song off the album, and my main reason is because of the backing track here. It has like those weird phase-ins and phase-outs, like phew, and it's kind of a repetitive nature, so it doesn't really catch my attention that well. It's not a bad song, but I think for me it's almost like a filler. I kind of skip over this one. I think that they could have done a better job on the song. The vocals are fine. Just the way the vocal layering, the vocal line, the chorus, it's all fine. It's just, for me, the main gripe is the backing track. It really it doesn't grab my attention, and I'm kind of disappointed in that one. Track 5 is Signal. Now this is one of my favorites off the album. I really like the opening, the intro, because it sounds very 80s to me, or like 70s, like disco kind of. It has like a disco feel to it. I can play the intro really quick, and this is what I don't know, it really caught on to me right away. I like the vocal line. The chorus is really cool. The harmonies are they're in there. It's really good. So let's check out the intro really quick. It really just caught my attention right away. I like the whole feel of the song. It's just, I think it's a fun track. I play this one's on replay a lot. I really enjoy it. So it's just a really cool, it's a cool song. I really like it. It's fun. Track 6 is Step, and this is This one is fighting for like my favorite track on the album, but it's not my favorite track. I'll get to explain later throughout the video. This one though is just so much fun. I really like the whole phrasing with Amber going, you watch my step, and it's just a really cool feel. So let's just check out that section really quick because I just want to show you because it's really, really cool. So it's coming up. So the vocals, I just like a lot of it, and then it goes into this.
You watch my step,
So as you can see, it's just a really infectious song. It's like, you can't help but dance to it. And I'm not really a good dancer. I mean, I'm sitting on a chair, so how much dancing can I do? I highly recommend this track. It's a really, really good one. Track 7 is Goodbye Summer, and this is the ballad of the album. It features Dio from EXO, and it's actually a really good track. I'm not as much into the ballads as I am with the more upbeat songs, but if it's a really good song, I mean, I really like this one. The harmonies are what shine throughout this video for me. The way Dio just harmonizes with, if I'm correct, it's either Victoria or Luna. For some reason I can't pick it out right off the bat, but the harmonies in this one are just so good. The vocal layering is really good. The instrumentation is really good. It's a really good, like, relaxing, slow song. And it's just, I can see a lot of people saying that this is FX's best song because it has all the qualifications. It has really good vocal harmony. The vocal line is really top-notch. The backing track is really good. It kind of all combines into a really, really good, well-structured song. And it's really, really good. Track 8 is Airplane, and this, for me, is the best track on the album. And it's easily one of my favorite tracks of 2013. I'm gonna say that right now. This song it like speaks to me. It's just so good. The vocals are really good. I don't know, I feel like it's like kind of like an airy feeling. I mean, from the way the backing track is in the beginning, the chorus, it's a little unexpected when you have Crystal going airplane, love, and then Amber goes airplane, love, and it's just, it doesn't throw me off because it flows so well. The backing track, I believe Hitchhiker did the backing track here, and it's just so good. I'm one of those people who, if I like visualize how a song goes when I hear it. Like, I can visualize like a music video automatically in my head and how I would direct it. And this one I get such a good feeling when I hear this song. I get goosebumps every time I hear it because it's just a good song. It really connects with me. And it's just, I can't say enough good things about this track. If you're gonna at least listen to one song off this album, I would listen to Airplane because it's just so good. It's just a phenomenal track. Track 9 is Toy. Now this one is like my second favorite track on the album. At first it was kind of fighting with Airplane and Step, but it's just a really cool track. There's an awesome breakdown in the middle of the song that is actually my ringtone right now. And the chorus is really, really cool and catchy. The breakdown's really cool, like I said. It's a really upbeat song. It gets you pumped up. At least it gets me pumped up. The way that they do little vocal entrances throughout the verse is just a really cool way of vocal layering. It just grabs your attention, and you just want to keep listening. There's nothing to stop and skip this song about. I mean, it's a well-structured song, and it has so many good elements that make it a good track, and it's just really, really good. And I've been saying that throughout this entire album review, that something's really good, but I mean, it's a really good song. Track 10 is No More, and I don't know how to pronounce the Korean right off the bat. I'm not going to attempt it right now because I feel like I'm going to butcher it. But this song is just, I like the whole a cappella opening. It's something that you don't hear in K-pop, and I thought that the fact that they did an a cappella opening and it's kind of going on throughout the entire song, it's really, really cool, and it keeps you interested. The chorus is really catchy, and it has like a chimey feeling to it. It's really fun, catchy, kind of like a cute song, but it's like infectious. You just can't help but smile every time you hear this song. It's just a really good song. I like the little vocal entrances from the members. It just sounds really cool. I really dig this one. Track 11 is Snapshot, and this one, this is one of those songs that it's like at first you're like, okay, they're kind of going for more like a, I don't know, it feels like kind of like a, I don't know if it sounds like trot, because I don't know trot music that well, but it has like a more of a boom dum boom dum boom dum boom dum boom dum boom. So it's just, I'm like, oh, okay, they're kind of going for a little more like laid back kind of feel, and then it does like a 180-degree turn and just punches you in the face with a really cool chorus. And they did a little sample from a 90s song, and I can't think of what it is, but it's the shout that you hear, and the backing track is really good, really cool like synth layering there. It's just a really cool upbeat, well not so, it's a really cool like in-your-face song, and this one sounds a lot like FX's previous stuff, so it's something that you would expect from them. And it's a really cool track. I kind of wish it was a longer track though, because it is the shortest song on the album. That doesn't mean that it's a bad track at all. It's a really, really strong track. And track 12 is Ending Page, and then this one for me, it feels like, you can tell this is the end of the album. It has that ending feel. To me it also has that like reminiscing kind of feel, like I feel like this could be in the end of a TV series, or this could play in a montage video of like your high school or college graduation. Like, you had this fun times, here's the last page of our journey, here's the last page of a chapter in our lives. It's a really good track. It almost makes me feel sad that this is FX's comeback and it's already gone. They came back, they've done a great album, and it's already gone. And I feel like it makes me happy and it makes me sad at the same time, but it's a really good track. The vocals are awesome. The harmonies are awesome. The backing track where they kind of like got like the electric guitar going on in the beginning, and then in the verses they have the acoustic guitar with some electric guitar layering in there. It's a really good track, and it's just like, it's almost like an inspiring motivational kind of song, because it has that, for me it has that feel like, okay, I just got motivated by listening to this song. It's a really good track, and I think it's a really fitting song to end the album with. After reviewing the album and listening to it, I would give this a solid 9. Now for me, the second half of the album is a lot better than the first half of the album. And I think it starts with Airplane. Not saying that everything above Airplane was not good, just I think those last 5 tracks are so good that I tend to listen to those more than I listen to the first half of the album. But that doesn't mean this is a bad album. It gets a solid 9 from me, and that's a really high score. It just makes me happy to see that FX is back in the game, because SM has been kind of like shadowing them away. They haven't done anything since Electric Shock, and that was a year ago. So I thought this was a great album. It was a great comeback, and I'm just happy that it met my expectations. I mean, I had high hopes for it. I really enjoy it. I hope everyone at least checks it out once, like listens to the whole thing once. And if you can buy it, I would highly recommend it. Just check it out. It's definitely worth your time. Okay guys, that was my album review. If there were some points that I missed on some of the tracks that you guys would like to point out, don't hesitate to leave a comment down below and tell us what you thought. If you have any suggestions for videos, we always recommend that you give us suggestions, because we do check this stuff daily. And we want to hear from you guys, because we want to know what you guys want to hear from us. Be sure to always like, comment, and subscribe. We have been busy doing other videos. We've been busy with work, and we're getting ready for school. So unfortunately, this video came a little later than we expected. So I hope you guys can forgive us for bringing this one out a little late. I apologize in advance for that. But thanks for sticking with us, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and get started on your next week. Thank you guys. See you later.